Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Queenly Vibes, and I'm just jumping on to do my review of the Different Strokes live performance tonight. And I thought it was pretty funny. I thought it was really cute. It brought back a lot of memories of my childhood. Different Strokes was one of my favorite shows um, of the 80s, as well as the Facts of Life. But I just mainly wanted to, to give my review of Different Strokes and everything. So we're gonna first start with the cast, and I just want to say thank you to all new subscribers, and continue to subscribe to my channel, like the videos, and share the videos. So let's talk about the cast. So we had John Lithgow as Mr. Drummond, Damon Wayans as Willis, and I was so happy to see him tonight. It just brought back a lot of memories of In Living Color and everything, and so I'll jump into that in a minute. Then we had, of course, Kevin Hart as Arnold. Um, Also, let's see, let me get her name. Um, I think her name, I'm sorry, give me 1 second. Okay, so we had Ann Dowd as Mrs. Garrett, and then there was a guest appearance by Snoop Dogg, who portrayed the character Vernon, who was Willis's best friend, or what have you. And I thought that was hilarious because I totally forgot about Vernon. I remember seeing that episode, so I was just like partly laughing and just then I had to think about the actual episode, and I said, okay, yeah, I remember this. This is a real episode, the whole nine. So I just thought that was so cute for Snoop to come out as Vernon. Just great idea, you know. Anyhow, so I thought it was really good. Um, I don't see anyone else who they could have gotten to portray Gary Coleman. The only thing is that Gary Coleman was so freaking cute or whatever at that time when he was, a much younger child or what have you. He was adorable with the chubby cheeks and all of that. And he was just so opinionated and he was like a little firecracker, his personality and all of that. But Kevin Hart, he did a great job or what have you. I have to say, um, Kevin Hart is not one of my personal favorite comedians or what have you, but I think he's a lot. I think he's funny when he's not trying to be funny. I think sometimes when he's trying to be funny, it just goes left for whatever reason. I don't know. But when he's natural and everything is organic, I believe he's funny to a certain degree. But nevertheless, when I was looking at his hair and he had that part on the side, which I have mine parted on the side, this is a popular haircut, for it's coming back, the part on the side for men and for women or what have you. But when I saw that, I just thought that was hilarious. And then those jeans that he was wearing, and I'm just like, really? No, he didn't. And sitting all in Mr. Drummond's lap and all of that, that was just funny. Anyhow, like I said, it was really good to see Damon Wayans again because I haven't seen him in a minute. I don't know what Damon Wayans have been doing, but I miss him. And it was just good seeing him because, again, like I said, it reminded me of In Living Color. That was like one of my favorite shows growing up too, like, late 80s, 90s, or what have you. So that was a treat and everything. And I was just wondering if they were gonna bring out Kimberly. You know, I don't think she was in that particular episode, but I was just curious to see if they would bring her out. You know, don't mind what's behind me. I got the TV on and everything. Anyhow, yeah. So I thought Kimberly, her role on the show was really good. It's a tragic um, thing as far as what happened with her. And to be honest with you, the whole cast of Different Strokes, it was a lot of tragedy that was taking place with the kids on the show and everything. So just really sad. But what's his name? Todd Bridges. He actually was there on the show tonight. He opened up on the show, and he looks good and everything. He's had his issues, but he still looks well and all of that. So it was good seeing him, and I wish him all the best. So as far as excuse me, as far as my review of the live Different Strokes um, show tonight, I thought it was really, really wonderful, great memories. Now, as far as the Facts of Life, this was another show that I actually loved as a kid, was The Facts of Life. I like Jennifer Aniston, don't get me wrong. Um, I don't know, for some reason, I just think I would have wanted to see someone else portray that role tonight, you know. Um, Let me get her name. Lisa, her character that she portrayed, Blair, who's actually, hold on one minute. I know her real name is Lisa. Let me get the last name. 1 minute. I think it's Wetchell. Anyhow, she came out and she looks really good. She looks just as good as she did when she was Blair back in the day. And also Kim Fields came out, and the actress that portrays Natalie came out. Um, Kim Fields is she is gorgeous. She's stunning. My only thing is with that, and please, Kim, if you come across this, I mean no harm. I love you. As far as I'm concerned, you're a legend. Especially being African American, and back in those days, to have that part on The Facts of Life, that was just phenomenal. Being a young woman of color, and you portrayed that role so well. So hats off to you. And then becoming an adult, and then going on to Living Single. Absolutely love that show. And then the list goes on with your talents and everything. Absolutely phenomenal. I just kind of wish, what I wish that Kim Fields would have worn, because she was up there on the stage and everything. She had this hat on with the feather, and I think like some leggings or whatever. But I just really wish that she would have had maybe, I don't know, maybe like a blazer or some skinny leg fitted jeans, ripped, you know, a nice pair of heels, a nice protective style, or a nice lace front, or, you know, her natural. I wanted to see, you know, her face. She had this hat on kind of covering the side of her face, and she's such a pretty girl and everything. And I just thought that that would have enhanced her look and everything. That's how I wanted to see her, or what have you. Anyhow, and yeah, Gabrielle Union portrayed her. Um, Gabrielle Union, I thought she did capture her, that sassy side, you know, but I think she, for me, looking at the character of Tootie, um, I feel like Tootie was a little bit more energetic and emotional, and Gabrielle kind of came off just a little too sassy, you know, a little too grown, you know, what have you, because you know, Tootie would be all extra emotional, like Nat and Mrs. Garrett and da 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 whatever, and Gabrielle was just kind of like, yeah, you know, and I was just like, okay, did she know which role she was supposed to be portraying tonight? It wasn't Foxy Brown. It was, you know, it was Tootie. Anyhow, other than that, Gabrielle looks great. She did well, you know, what have you. But I just wanted to see a little bit more, you know, kind of like that innocence of what the character Tootie would bring back in the day. Now, the two women that portrayed Natalie and Joe, hands down, they did a phenomenal job. Phenomenal. Even the one young lady as Natalie, she really caught the essence of that particular character, as well as the young lady to give Joe, which was, you know, she was kind of like a bad chick, you know, and everything. So they did that very well. And the reason why I said I would have preferred to have seen someone else portray the role of Blair, you know what? I would have liked someone maybe like Elizabeth Shue. Elizabeth Shue is the woman that was in the first Karate Kid. She was Ralph Macchio's girlfriend. And you know, and she still kind of, you know, she has a fresh face. She's still cute, you know, the whole nine. Not saying Jennifer isn't, because she is, but that's just what I would have preferred. I prefer Jennifer for different type of roles, you know. And again, I know these actors and actresses, they're versatile, but I think I don't know, for some reason I just think that would have been better for like maybe an Elizabeth Shue type, you know. That's just me. Anyhow, so the Ann Dowd that portrayed Mrs. Garrett, she completely nailed it. She completely nailed it. The only difference is that Mrs. Garrett was a little bit more, you know, curvier and everything. And what else can I say? Other than that, she really nailed that role. So honestly, I enjoyed both shows, but Different Strokes for me was one of my favorites. So anyhow, I pray that you guys have enjoyed this review. It's just my honest opinion, and I will see you next time. Take care.